He received his undergrad and PhD from Yale University and the University of Michigan, respectively. Doug came to UCS after many years as professor of biology at Hood College, the University of Quebec, and McGill University, as well as 4 years as chief of staff and representative Bernard Sanders in the U.S. Congress. He is author of about 80 articles in English, French, and Spanish on a wide array of ecological, agricultural, and other science-related topics. Believe me, Doug is a really smart guy. Doug will talk about science of climate and extreme weather, what's happening now with a special look at the causes and effects of Hurricane Sandy, and what we can expect in the near warming future. Jacqueline Patterson is the director of the NAACP Environmental and Climate Justice Program. Since 2007, Ms. Patterson has served as coordinator and co-founder of Women of Color United. Previously, a global women's rights consultant, Jackie has worked as a researcher, program manager, coordinator, advocate, and activist working on women's rights, violence against women, HIV and AIDS, racial justice, economic justice, and environmental and climate justice. Jackie serves on the board of directors for the Institute of Black World and the U.S. Climate Action Network. Jackie will provide an overview as well as specific examples on how the fossil fuel life cycle harms communities in the U.S., as well as how it affects a changing climate, and how impacts on communities differentially affect certain populations throughout the U.S. She will also detail how grassroots movements are turning the tide on climate injustice through work on resilient and sustainable community building, policy change, and corporate accountability. Mary Minette has been Director of Environmental Education and Advocacy for the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America Washington office since 2006. She is also the North American representative of the ACT Alliance Climate Change Advisory Group. The ACT Alliance is a global network of faith-based humanitarian assistance and development organizations. Prior to joining ELCA, Ms. Minette worked for more than a decade with secular environmental organizations, including the League of Conservation Voters and the National Audubon Society. Mary will share her experience with how faith-based organizations come to the fossil fuels and climate fights, as well as how the faith community is engaging in climate resilience. And batting cleanup for us today is Amanda Nishawa, who currently works as an environmental coordinator for the town of Secaucus, New Jersey. She serves as a commissioner, as well as the town's chairwoman for the environmental community. Amanda also works with young people across New Jersey as the state leader for the Energy Action Network, and as founder of the New Jersey Sustainable Collegiate Partners, a group of over 300 students representing 14 colleges across New Jersey. Amanda's community was directly impacted by Hurricane Sandy, and she'll share her experience in how climate impacts can increase climate awareness and galvanize support for positive change. Without further ado, Doug Patterson.